Hi, I'm Belle. Today I'm doing a Sainsbury's haul. I have mostly done food products, obviously, but there are a few other bits as well. But there are quite a few products, so I have tried to whiz through it as quick as I can. But there are a couple of pauses where I have checked sort of prices and Syn Values and that kind of thing, so apologies for that. And as always, do check the Slimming World app or calculator for Syns for anything that I've mentioned, just in case I have got it wrong at all. I would hate to have said anything that disrupts your own weight loss journey. Anyway, let's get going with the video. Hi, I'm Belle. Welcome back to my channel, Belle My Weight Loss Journey. For those of you that are new, welcome, and for those of you that are returning, thanks for coming back. So on my channel I tend to talk about food and Slimming World and my general kind of battle of the bulge and trying to reach my target and goal weight. So if you're interested in that kind of thing and you'd like to keep an eye out on new products that I find, do please consider subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. So I have recently uploaded a Waitrose haul and people seem to like that, so I thought I would go back and go to Sainsbury's this week and show you a few little pieces that I have got. So mostly they are Slimming World friendly, and I'll try and give you the Syn value where I can, but obviously if you're following a different slimming plan, the food is going to be probably just as well, depending on what plan you're doing, probably just as suitable for you. Just obviously you know, the Syns won't apply, so just ignore those if you're not following Slimming World. But anyway, so welcome to a Sainsbury's haul. So most of the things are food, but I did also pick up a couple of items of clothing as well. And I'm a big fan of supermarket clothes shopping. I think the top I'm wearing is actually from Asda this summer. I've got a few bikinis and bits and tops from Tesco's over the years. And I think the Sainsbury's clothes are really good as well. So they have kind of moved around our local shop, and so the clothes are right there when you first go in, so you can't really miss them. And today I just got a couple of little bits. So one of the things for me as you're losing weight, I think, is having clothes that can kind of stretch up or down, so hopefully down, but you don't want to be buying new clothes all the time. So I think it's important to have, you know, things that kind of can kind of, you know, change with your body, as it were, without you having to buy new stuff. So I am not a trouser person at all. Like, I wear like a trackie and I wear jeans occasionally, but I'm much more of a kind of skirt and dress girl. But I'm hoping that one of the advantages of losing a little bit of weight is that I'm going to be able to wear trousers, which seems ridiculous, but I'm quite a sort of pear shape, and a lot of trousers just don't really kind of suit me, so I tend to like go for skirts and dresses. But I saw a couple of pairs of trousers today in Sainsbury's, and I hope they are going to kind of be a possibility for me for this autumn. So the first pair of trousers that I got are these. So they are just, if you can see, they're like really stretchy, but they're really nice and thick. So like really nice thick fabric. They are like a tapered leg, so they go down like that. And just no kind of pockets or zip or anything on the front, and then just like a stretchy kind of waistband. And I just really like these. I think they're really nice fabric. I'll see if I can get up a bit closer. So they've got a tiny little bit of brown in them, and then the rest is this kind of black and white check. But I just thought these were really nice for, well, firstly, when you're between sizes. So I am probably a 14, but I try and squeeze into a 12, so I'm kind of a large 13, I would say. And so I love having things that have got like the elasticated waist, but also things that kind of stretch around your bigger areas. So I've got a smaller waist, but I've got a much bigger kind of hip area. So something like this, I'm thinking, could be quite good for that. And I just would team this with like just a black roll neck or a black plain top for either for kind of for the weekend or for work. So for work, I'd obviously put them on with a plain black blouse or roll neck, and then wear it with a black heel. Or if it was just for the weekend, I'd probably put it on with a ballet pump. But I just thought they're really nice, and hopefully as you go through autumn, they could be a possibility. And they were £14. which I think is pretty good. And staying with the same line, these are, they call them a tregging, I think. So I guess half, oh, there we go. So I guess these are kind of half trouser, half legging. So these are a bit more tailored, I would say, but they're still in this lovely thick stretch fabric. So hopefully are going to hold in all the bad bits. So they've got these like, I think they're kind of fake pockets at the front, and then they've got lovely darts down the front, and then they're just kind of tapered to the end, like that. And just the black is just very plain. And I love that because I think I don't always suit having like pockets on the side. I think they sometimes make me look a bit more hippie. But I think for me, having a black plain trouser like that, just to wear for work, and as I say, they've got this lovely stretch, they're really thick. I think that could be something really good for like autumn and winter, just to wear with like brightly coloured kind of blouse, or like a smart jumper for work, or at the weekend again with like just a pair of like ballet flats maybe. And again, these were £14, so I just thought that was really good. So I know I'm normally talking about food, but I just thought some of you may be having the same situation as me and kind of sitting between sizes, or needing clothes that are relatively good value, and well, I think quite good value, pretty good value, and can kind of take you from one size to the next, hopefully having that kind of stretch in them. So anyway, that is those. Anyway, on to the food. So I have written down all the Syn Values on the receipt. So I will start with this, which is the Nescafe Skinny Cappuccino. So I love my coffees, but I quite like kind of saving my milk for my healthy A choice for cheese. So I don't really like using milk for coffee, and I quite like just having something a little bit different in the morning. So these are 2.5 Syns, and I believe you just pour the kind of sachet. I'll get one out for you. I believe you just kind of put the sachet into, so they just look like this. And their pack has got, let me just have a look, 8 sachets in there. And you literally just pour it into, put it into the cup, the mug, sorry, put it into the mug, add the hot water, give it a bit of a stir, and hopefully I'm going to have a lovely cappuccino. So I've not tried these yet, but for 2.5 Syns, I think that is worth a shout. The next thing I got were these, oh, I should say, the cappuccino. So that was £2 for those 8 sachets in Sainsbury's. Right, the next thing I got were these Alpen light bars. Now I know you can get them from Poundland and places like that, pound shops. I just haven't had a chance to go into a pound shop recently, and I haven't seen these in the one that I did go into. But these are either 3 Syns each, or you get 2 for your healthy B. Make sure obviously you get the Alpen light bars, because some of the Alpen bars obviously are much higher in their Syn value. But I really like these. I love all things chocolate orange. So yeah, so 2 of those for your healthy B. And these were £1.50. So and you get, I think, 5 or something in the packet. Yeah, 5 bars in that. The next thing I got was this Cajun mugshot. I love this flavour. Some time ago, mugshots used to be Syn free, but now you do have, well, some mugshots used to be Syn free, but now they all, I think, have Syns. This one has 2.5 Syns, I believe, but it is really, this is a really big one, hence being called the big one. But I think for me in winter, just to have with some like cherry tomatoes or an apple or something, if you're kind of in a rush and you just want a really quick lunch at work, I think these are really, really good. These are on offer at the moment in Sainsbury's, and this was 85p, and that is a really like decent size. And this flavour is, it's a little bit spicy, but it's quite creamy. I really, really like this. So anyway, 85p for that one. The next thing I got were these pink and whites. I know I'm a bit late to the party on these. Loads of people have had them before, but they are, of course, just wafer with marshmallow inside. And this packet, let me just see how much they were. I think these were 50p. Yeah, these were 50p, and you get quite a few in the packet. I think you get 6 in the packet, and they're quite big, I think. And these are 2.5 Syns each. So that is that, 50p for those from Sainsbury's. The next thing I got were these creamy, seriously spreadable cheese lights, and these are lovely. You can have 4 of these as your healthy A choice, or I think they're 1.5 Syns each. And these are quite a big square like that, and I love the flavour. So you get 8 in the packet, so it's like that. And these are lovely on like crackers if you're using kind of high fibre crackers as your healthy B choice. These are a good choice, but I have these if I'm having like a kind of snacky meal. So if I'm having like ham and salad and bits and pieces like that, I'll often have these on the side. So 1.5 Syns each, 4 for your healthy A, and these were £1. These were on offer as well. The next thing I got, I saw on the lovely, I think she's called Sophie Jude. She was last month or this month's cover girl on the Slimming World magazine, and she did a video this morning or yesterday, I believe, recently anyway, with her favourite kind of healthy B choices, and she mentioned this granola, so thank you so much, which is a healthy B choice. So this is the Quaker goji berry and blueberry granola, and you get, I think, 40 grams as your healthy B. I am a massive fan of granola, but a lot of them are so high Syn. Years ago, one of the companies, it might have been like Kellogg's or somebody like that, had an amazing like chocolate and hazelnut one, and they discontinued it, and I couldn't find it anywhere, and I was absolutely devastated. So be really careful with granola, because some of them are like super high in sugar and therefore super high Syn, but this one is a healthy B. So yeah, this was recommended to me on a YouTube video I watched this morning from, as I said, I think she's called Sophie Jew, but she's the lovely, beautiful lady on the cover of the recent Slimming World magazine, and she recommended these. So yeah, really looking forward to trying this. The next thing I got was just some sugar-free apple and blackcurrant. This was on special offer, I think, as well, because I think that's why I got this flavour. It was, I can't find it. I've got the price. This is £1.5p. So this is just straightforward, no added sugar, apple and blackcurrant, which would be free on Slimming World. The next thing I got was just some ready chopped pineapple, which I just find useful to kind of have in the fridge for kind of quick breakfasts. Pineapple isn't a speed food, but yeah, I thought that was useful to have in. The next thing I got were these, which is just an 8-pack of one finger drifters. Now this is a bit of a new thing for me to have kind of chocolate in the house, so it could go either way. I'm hoping that I'm now feeling strong-willed, but these are not massive, they're like that kind of size, but I'm hoping they will just give me that kind of chocolate fix. I love a drifter. Challenge for me is going to be not eating the whole packet, but anyway, these are 4.5 Syns each, and they were £1.50 for a pack of 8. So that is those. The next thing I got was this, which is broccoli rice. So this is literally tiny little bits of broccoli. So if you're ever having an SP day, for example, and you want to have something with your like bolognese sauce, or with your chili, or with your casserole or whatever, and you're doing an SP day, so you're not having potatoes or rice or pasta, this broccoli rice is really good for that. I've tried cauliflower rice as well. I don't really like it. I do like cauliflower. I don't know why I don't like cauliflower rice. But this is really good. You just, I think you just prick the bag and pop it in the microwave, but obviously the instructions will be on there. And this was £1, and it's quite a big sort of 300-gram pack. So that is that. I got some quark, which I've been loving for baking. I've been loving it with kind of fruit in the morning. I've been loving it with a Options hot chocolate sachet stirred into it as like an evening treat. So that is the quark there. I got some Itsu Katsu noodles. So again, similar kind of concept to the mugshot. And this is 2 Syns for this, and it's £1.75. So you just obviously pour boiling water in, and it makes like a kind of noodle pot. But I'm looking forward to that. I just find these kind of things useful to take to work in winter. I got another mugshot Mighty Madras. This one's really nice. It is pretty spicy though, so I wouldn't recommend if you don't like your food spicy. But this one again was 85p, and it's 1.5 Syns on Slimming World. I got some Linda McCartney what are they? Chorizo and red pepper sausages. I'm just going to check the app for the Syns. Bear with me. So yeah, these are the Linda McCartney vegetarian chorizo style sausages, and these are half a Syn each. I really like them. The red onion and rosemary Linda McCartney ones are free on the plan. These ones are half a Syn each, but they just make a nice change. I think the red onion and rosemary ones are lovely, but it's just nice to have something a little bit different from time to time. I'm not vegetarian, but they're just easy to have in the freezer when you get in late and you just want to kind of have a quick meal. So that is those. I got some frozen berries, just the cheapy basics ones. These were, I don't know how much they were. I don't know, not that much anyway. They were £1.70 for this bag, and it's just a combination of blackberries, strawberries, black currants and red currants, which I think are all speed foods. Sometimes in frozen berries you have like cherries and things like that, and I'm not really a fan of that, so these are great just to have in the freezer, so you've always got a speed even when you haven't done it at shop. I got a couple of packets of just ham, which I think are 50p each, and these are just handy. Yeah, they're 50p each. These are just handy to take to work when you're doing like an SP day and you just want some quick easy snacks. I got the chicken laksa Sainsbury'S rice noodle pot. So this one is 2.5 Syns, and this is lovely. It's really kind of nice and coconutty. If you like kind of coconutty kind of Thai flavours, this is really, really lovely. And this was £1.50. This is just the Sainsbury'S one, so hopefully you can see that. And I just got some stir-fried veg, super easy. I think this was 85p. Just do a quick veggie stir fry at some point. And then I got these Muller Lights. So they were on special offer. I think they were 6 for £2. And this is just the peach and pineapple, mandarin and mango and passion fruit flavours. Yeah, they were £2 for these 6. So that is that. I got some firecracker chicken, and this is nice and spicy ready cooked chicken that you can just chuck into a stir fry or have on a salad, and this is half a Syn for this pack. And I just got some sliced mushrooms. So nothing particularly exciting or out of the ordinary, but I just thought it would help to show you what I've bought, just in case there's anything in there that you hadn't thought of. So this is the end of the Sainsbury's haul. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope I haven't paused for too long trying to look up the Syn Values or the prices. It's quite tricky trying to look at a receipt at the same time, so I'm sorry if I did pause a bit. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support as always. If you've enjoyed this and you'd like to see further videos, do subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you don't ever miss a video. And if you've liked this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. And I should finish saying, as always, please do check the Syn calculator or the Slimming World app if you are following Slimming World and you want to eat any of the foods that I've mentioned. I do my best to get the Syns right, but I'm not perfect, and there may be things that I've got wrong, and I'd hate to do anything that would jeopardise your weight loss. So please do, to protect your own weight loss, check the app. Thanks very much. Bye. I'm really sorry, I've realised that I gave you the wrong Syn information, I think, for the chicken. So with the firecracker chicken, I believe that size packet is actually 1 Syn, not half a Syn. So I'm really sorry about that. To protect your own weight loss though, with everything that I've mentioned today, do look it up yourself on the calculator. I've tried to give you the right Syn values, but I'm not perfect and there is every possibility I've got it wrong. So please, if you are going to try anything, check the app first. Thanks very much. Bye.